Hello. Welcome to my cupboard. It's been a while since I've done a collection video, so today I thought I'd show you my Doctor Who magazines. I've got quite a few, so I'll be doing this video in parts, otherwise we'll all be here forever. So in this video, I'll be showing you my miscellaneous Doctor Who magazines. Starting with this box, which is stuffed full of the Doctor Who figurine collection magazines. They're not in order for some reason, but I think I got around 100 issues, so they should hopefully all be in here. I also have some of the mini versions that came with the subscription special Daleks. I'll just quickly flip through in case you're interested if you haven't got any of these yourself. So first it shows you the figurine you got in this issue and then a sort of detailed description of the monster. It's got more information about the episode and the monster, and then it has a timeline which they do in sort of every issue, which covers a specific year, that issue, and then they usually have interviews at the back. So they're really nice. Like I said, they're not just sort of fodder to go alongside the figurine, they're actually quite substantial. But yeah, I really loved the figurine collection magazine. It was quite jam-packed, full of information, so I'm glad to have acquired as many magazines as I did. Next up we have the figurine collection folder, which was one of the subscription gifts, I believe. I've got 9 issues in here, and you could probably squeeze a few more in, but I think I just gave up, because if you've got this then you'll know it's quite a unique folder. As you can see, mine's unfortunately a bit squashed as well. Now moving on to the DVD files. I didn't get many of these because my local shop actually stopped selling them, but issue 2 came with this folder. And I quite like the DVD files, as you basically dissected the mag and put it into this folder, and it was actually really nicely designed. I particularly love these illustrations they did in the flashback section, which were various classic Who monsters. And at the back of the folder we have a couple of the magazine covers. Then I have a couple of loose bits that I haven't filed. Issue 11 still intact, and the cover for issue 1, and then when I was younger I used to make my own Doctor Who magazines, so I'd basically dissect duplicate issues or old dated ways, which is scandalous, but I didn't have a printer, so if you see some of my magazines cut up, then that's why. Moving on to card magazines, starting with Battles in Time. I have the first issue 3 times. This is because this came with multiple packs of the cards, so it was more cost effective to buy the mag than the single packs. One of them was probably my brother's as well. Issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, issue 3 again, and issue 4 again. Then we have issue 5, issue 6, issue 7, missing 8, but I've got issue 9, issue 10, and issue 11. Then I have some of the Battles in Time promotional leaflets, poster, and this really cool subscription leaflet. Next up is the Doctor Who Monster Invasion magazine, of which I only have a few issues. So we have issue 1, issue 2. I basically only got this when it came with the exclusive cards or multiple packs, because it was better value for money, which you'll see as a theme. The content themselves were actually quite similar to Battles in Time, sort of mixed with Doctor Who Adventures. I have part 11, which came with an exclusive 11th Doctor card. Then I have part 16, part 47, and then issue 52, because it came with this exclusive 11th Doctor card. Moving on to miscellaneous TV guides and magazines with Doctor Who on the front cover. So first of all we have the Sunday Times magazine with Jodie Whittaker on the front. This TV and Satellite Week from 1993. I spoke about this one in more detail in a May collection update, if you were interested. Then we have this Live, is it Live? I don't know, magazine from 2012 with an amazing cover, and there's even more awesome photos on the inside. Then we have this TV magazine with another very awesome cover, and of course more Who stuff inside. And then there's one more TV magazine. This is from last year, and it's another Jodie Whittaker one. Then we have this 7 Days TV Guide, Moving on to TV and satellite weeks is this one from August 2017. This Christmas one, which has a tiny bit of Who there, and then a TARDIS in the top right hand corner. And another Christmassy one from last year. And another. This awesome 12th Doctor one. Another Christmassy one. This one from June 2017, and then not strictly Doctor Who, but I've got this TV guide with Christopher Eccleston on the front. We have magazines with Matt Smith on the front cover. We're stretching the definition of Doctor Who magazines a bit now, but they've got some Who in them. So we have this Times magazine from 2016. Then we have the alternate cover for the same Times magazine. We've got these pictures inside. And look, there's some Who. Then there's this Sense magazine from 2011, which my friend actually got for me, and there's an article inside if you're interested. Then there's this Live magazine, which is also from 2011. Then we have this amazing GQ magazine from the start of this year. Yes, this is a man's magazine, but oh well. Then last but not least is this Radio Times, again from 2011. Now moving on to Doctor Who Radio Times. Bear with, there is quite a few of these. So first of all we've got this 40th anniversary one from November 2003. Next is this awesome TARDIS one from April 2005, which folds out to reveal a picture of the 9th Doctor and Rose in the TARDIS. This Dalek one from May 2005, which extends. And a Christmas one from December 2005. Next we have this really awesome one from April 2006, which extends to reveal a host of the Series 2 monsters. Inside there's a behind the scenes photo and really interesting info about how they planned the composition for the cover photo, which they did themselves, so I particularly like this one. Another awesome one from May 2006. This has some really cool photos inside. And it also came with a copy of the sticker album, also some stickers. It's really nice to now have a perfect condition version of this. Because my actual one I got when I was younger is, let's just say, very well loved. This Sideman football one from July 2006, there was also a Dalek version of this cover. And December 2006. This one from April 2007. And this beautiful Dalek hybrid one from April 2007, which, is it from April 2007? Yes it is. Which also came with a pack of stickers and, ooh, Laszlo. July 2007, November 2007. Next up is this Sontaran one from May 2008, which came with part 1 of the Resurrection casket. It also has this really cool Sontaran photo inside. And in this random issue is part 2 of the Resurrection casket. And another really awesome fold-out cover from December 2008. Next is this really cool Torchwood cover from July 2009. I'm not sure why the inside is quite as crumpled as it is though. And literally just the cover of the December 2009's issue. Fun fact, this used to be on my wall. That's why the rest of it is missing. Then we have this gorgeous TARDIS cover from April 2010. One of 3 collectible Paradigm Dalek covers from April 2010. June 2010. And April 2011. Next we have another awesome one from September 2011, and a Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe one from December 2011. One of my favourite ever Radio Times covers, which is from December 2012. Yet another awesome fold-out one from April 2013. Then we have one of 12 of the 50th anniversary collectible covers. This is obviously the first Dr. William Hartnell one. And inside there is tons of lovely Who. And then I also have this number 12 of 12, which is the War Doctor. And I got this one because, well, there's a Zygon in it. But I'd really like to get the other 10 at some point because these covers are awesome. I love how they have the monsters sort of related to that Doctor on. It just makes them more special. And then we have this one from December 2014, October 2015, September 2015, and this one from December 2015, which has a really awesome Moffat feature inside. It's also a really fun cover. Another Christmas one, this time from December 2016, June 2017, April 2017, and then finally the last Radio Times I have is this collectible one from December 2017, although I collect all the covers, so they're all collectible really, to me. Now onto sort of random Doctor Who magazines. I have 3 issues of... No, I don't know why I said that. I have issue 3 of the Doctor Who poster magazine, which folds out into this poster, which you can see on the front, and has info on the Silurians and Sea Devils inside. Then I have issue 85 of the DWB, which was a Doctor Who fanzine from 1991. I also flicked through this in more detail in my May collection update. If you would like to see that, I'll link it below. Sadly, I only have 1 issue of the Torchwood magazine, which is issue 17, and I got this one specifically because it's quite Ianto focused, and he's possibly my favourite Torchwood character. I also have this 1 issue of the Titan Doctor Who comic magazine. This is part 4. Then I have this Empire magazine from last year, which isn't really Doctor Who, but it does have this awesome feature inside. Then I have issue 7 of Infinity magazine, which I'll admit I hadn't actually heard of until I saw this on the newsstand. And the feature inside is awesome. I love the fact that it's got all these newspaper headlines in it, which I haven't really seen any of the other mags do when they covered the Jodie Whittaker announcement. It's also got a fair bit of Who in here. There's a Dalek feature at the back, and it comes with a poster of the Jodie Whittaker illustration, which is on the front cover. Then I have this big issue from last year, which I got on eBay, because I don't live anywhere where they hand it out. Then I have this, the Mirror special, sort of unofficial guide. It's called The Doctor's The Archive, and it was for the 50th anniversary. And it's unofficial, as you can probably see from the cover, but it is really cool. It just basically covers all of Who. It's got some lovely photos in there, and yeah, really happy to have this. I have a couple of Sci-Fi Nows with Doctor Who on the covers. So first I have this Doctor Who Special Collector's Edition, which is actually quite weighty. Then I have issue 22, which has this awesome Sandman cover, and issue 42, which has this awesome picture of the 11th Doctor and Amy on the front cover. Now moving on to SFX magazine. I have this Torchwood one from December 2006. Issue 181 from December 2009. Issue 189 from December 2009. Issue 208 from June 2011, which is awesome because it does this. I'm still not over that. Issue 213 from October 2011, which has an awesome cover and an awesome feature inside. Then issue 226 from October 2012, which also has an awesome cover and an awesome feature inside. Next I have issue 233 from May 2013, issue 286 from June 2017, issue 295 from January 2018, and then the subscribers cover of issue 295 from January 2018. I didn't realise I had this one twice, but that cover is gorgeous, so it's worth it. Then moving on to Doctor Insider. No wait, there's one more SFX. This is issue 302. Right, back to Doctor Insider, which is a magazine I absolutely love, but unfortunately only have 2 issues of. For those of you who didn't know, this was an American magazine which was published by Panini, and it sadly only ran for 9 issues and 1 special. I managed to find the Winter Special 2012 in W.H. Smith, despite not seeing any of the issues in there before. And then this next one I got off eBay, so I have this amazing issue 7, and look at it, it's amazing. So those are my 2 issues. I'd love to get the rest, as they cover my favourite era of modern Doctor Who, so I need them in my life. I need them. And lastly, I have a few bookazines. So I have this really awesome unofficial SFX Doctor Who companion, which is amazing. It has an amazing cover and it's full to the brim with Who, as you can see from the contents page. I just love this so much. All of it is so eye-catching. Look at that. Then I have this stunning Radio Times one, which covers Doctor Who 2005 to 2010, and it's essentially full of Radio Times photographs and covers. It's awesome. Just look at it. And those are all my miscellaneous Doctor Who magazines, so in the next video I'll be showing you all my Doctor Who weeklies, Doctor Who monthlies and so on, including obviously Doctor Who magazines by Panini. So thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video.